Right now, someone just like you is watching their retirement dream crumble. Not because of a market crash, not because they didn't save enough, but because they forgot one simple thing their grandfather knew by heart. Welcome back to Forgotten Finance, where lost money lessons come back to life. And today, we're diving into the retirement mistakes that are costing people everything. Here's what nobody tells you about retirement planning. Your great-grandparents didn't have 401ks, IRAs, or financial advisors, yet somehow they managed to retire with dignity. They understood something we've completely forgotten. Retirement isn't just about accumulating money. It's about knowing when you have enough. The first forgotten mistake? Chasing the moving target. In the 1950s, workers knew their number. They calculated what they needed and stopped when they hit it. Today, we're on a hamster wheel, constantly revising our retirement goals upward. You think you need 1 million, then it becomes 2 million, then 5. This psychological trap keeps you working longer than necessary, sacrificing years you can never buy back. Your ancestors would call this madness. The second mistake is one that would make your grandparents weep: ignoring inflation's silent theft. They lived through times when a dollar today was worth 50 cents tomorrow. They bought real assets: land, tools, skills. We've forgotten this wisdom, parking our retirement savings in accounts that barely keep pace with inflation. $100,000 sounds impressive, until you realize it buys what $60,000 bought a decade ago. The purchasing power erosion is real, and pretending it doesn't exist is financial suicide. Here's the third forgotten mistake, and this one hits hard: waiting for the perfect time to retire. Your great-grandfather didn't wait until the economy was perfect, or until he had every possible dollar saved. He understood that health and time are currencies more valuable than money. How many people do you know who retired at 70, only to spend their first years dealing with health issues? They traded their healthiest years for a slightly bigger nest egg. That's not wisdom, that's tragedy.
The fourth mistake is something modern financial advisors rarely mention: the curse of lifestyle inflation. Every generation before the baby boomers understood that retirement meant simplifying, not maintaining an expensive lifestyle. We've forgotten that downsizing isn't defeat, it's strategy. Your ancestors moved to smaller homes, grew gardens, and cut unnecessary expenses. Today, we're terrified of looking less successful, so we cling to expensive houses, luxury cars, and country club memberships we can't afford. Pride is expensive, and retirement exposes it brutally. Now, here's the mistake that deserves its own chapter in financial horror stories: underestimating healthcare costs. Your grandparents had something we've lost: community care and lower medical costs. Today, healthcare can devour your retirement savings faster than any market crash. One serious illness without proper planning, and decades of savings vanish. Yet people spend more time planning their vacation than planning for medical expenses in retirement. This isn't just foolish, it's dangerous. The sixth forgotten mistake cuts deep: not having multiple income streams. Your great-grandparents never relied on one source. They had the farm, side businesses, rental properties, and skills they could monetize. We've been sold the lie that a 401k and Social Security are enough. They're not. Relying solely on market-based retirement accounts is putting all your eggs in a basket that Wall Street controls. Diversification isn't just for investments, it's for income sources. Here's the final mistake, and it's the most painful: forgetting that retirement planning isn't just about you. Our ancestors planned for generations. They built something that lasted beyond their lifetime. Today, retirement planning is selfish. We drain our accounts on ourselves, leaving nothing for our children or grandchildren. Then we wonder why younger generations struggle. The cycle of wealth building our ancestors understood has been replaced by consumption and depletion.
These aren't just forgotten mistakes, they're abandoned wisdom. Your ancestors navigated retirement without smartphones, without apps, without financial gurus on YouTube. They had something better: common sense and long-term thinking. The question isn't whether you can afford to retire. The question is whether you can afford to keep making these forgotten mistakes. If this video opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button. Every week, we resurrect the money lessons that modern finance once buried. Drop a comment telling me which mistake hit closest to home. And remember, The best financial advice isn't new, it's just forgotten.